After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And we're underway. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Rafinha. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset, and he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Belletti. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. Rafinha. And Dani Olmo. Iniesta. And here's Lewandowski. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Well read, and the danger is averted.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Nastasic. And here's Lewandowski.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with
Yamal! And that's caused a worry or two. And we have our very first corner. Matija Nastasic is there, and he can get that clear. Iniesta. Oh, not quite. That's a little off target. Dani Olmo! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And it's Belletti. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
No, no way through there. Quality ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Lewandowski. That's a good ball out wide. Iniesta. Decent hit! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and...
Can he finish? And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Munir. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Dani Olmo. Iniesta. Iniesta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, super ball! That's an excellent interception. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Munir. And it's Iniesta. And here's Yamal. Now it's Dani Olmo. Picked out brilliantly. Can he put it away? They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dani Olmo, Yamal, and Balde. Rafinha. Now Casado.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Iniesta. And it's Belletti.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, he's found him in... Tries a shot! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. Lewandowski. Casado. Balde. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Iniesta, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence. Barcelona are clearly enjoying...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Iniesta taking charge of the dead ball. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rafinha, quarter of an hour into the second half. Some resolute defending there. And it's Iniesta. He's chosen to go back. Iniesta. Great chance! He scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Now it's Iniesta. Dani Olmo. And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Belletti. He's having a go! Nastasic. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Balde. Rafinha. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed. And he's away. Iniesta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dani Olmo. And it's played forward. Now it's Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lebanese finding their passes. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Rafinha. Good read, needed to be. And it's Iniesta. And here's Rafinha. Balde puts a big header in for the pieces. Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Just 5 minutes left. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Nastasic. And here's Lewandowski. Passing is crisp and sharp. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And the number on the board is 3. Balde. Rafinha. Now it's Dani Olmo. Shapes to shoot! It's loose. Oh, he's been... And another try! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Succumbs to the pressure. And that is that. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly